Actually, I was afraid that after lunch you would be lazy, like laying down, but Constantine did a great job. So today I'm going to tell you about productivity and why I have chosen this concept. This is how it will work. I will give you a main concept and 3 main hacks about how you can apply this concept in your professional life as translators and also in your personal life for family and colleagues. Then I will give you a case study, a small case study about how did I apply the same concept to learn a new skill. It's a little bit related to digital marketing, which is helpful for you, but it will give you an idea about how you can apply this concept, okay? A few years ago, I kept reading about productivity, personal development, and I think many of you are already reading about them. But I always felt something is missing. Like these hacks, like the best 10 hacks to be productive, they start like, okay, start your day at the morning. Okay, what about those who start at night? Okay, I also start the day at the morning, like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., but still I don't feel I am productive. Then I always felt something is missing. Till I stumbled upon a very general concept that has given me the strategy that I need to follow in order to succeed as a translator, as a husband, and as a father, which is more important for me. So, but first, before I tell you about the concept, let me ask you a question. How long does your phone battery last? 5 days? Oh, so those who 5 days? Then 3. 3 days? 2? Good. 1? But why? Okay. Why? Why does our smartphone battery can't last more than like 1 day? This is how I do it. Every day at night I charge my phone. But why does our battery life doesn't last for more than 24 hours? Because we run many applications. We have Facebook, we have LinkedIn, okay? Twitter, we have YouTube. Also we have our application for business, productivity applications, many applications. Let me ask you a question and think about it for 1 second. If you know right now that your battery will last for only 1 hour, which application will you choose? Email, raise your hand, please. Put it down. Facebook, raise your hand. Don't be shy. Why did you make this decision? Because it reflects your priority. You have just taken a decision that reflects which part of your life do you prefer to connect with people, or how will you choose, how will you consume, how will you use this limited amount of energy of your smartphone. But how does this relate to freelance translators? This is the usual daily life of a freelance translator. Okay? Translation, marketing, administration, Facebook, okay? We have a very limited amount of energy. We need to make use of them, okay? We live in a very distracted world. How did you make priority for all of the tasks? Are they about translation? I prefer marketing. So will you start your day with translation or do marketing? Maybe you can do both of them. In one of today's presentations, I think it was Olga, she was talking about multitasking. I'm not a multitasker. I just do one job at a time, and then I move to the next one. But still, what about the concept? Which concept did I find out that made my life much better as a translator and as a father and, of course, a husband? Please meet the deep work principle provided or introduced by Cal Newport, author and computer science at Georgetown University. Deep work means you do your professional activities in a distraction-free environment, without any distractions, okay? You just focus on your work. Within time, you will be able to do this task in a very shorter time, and you will be more effective while producing it. Let me give you a few examples. Just actually one example about this. I started to write articles for translators like a couple of years ago before finding about or knowing about this principle. To write like 500 words, it took me like 3 to 5 hours to write them down. Because I didn't have a process, I kept like writing a few lines, then checking Facebook for the latest news or checking another idea. Once I read about this principle, I decided, okay, I will just focus for 1 or 2 hours maximum to produce the content, to write the content, and I will just accept the result, whatever it is. Because I have a job, I need to finish this. What I found out is that now I can complete writing like a little editing for 1 hour only, because I have just pushed myself harder to finish the job. Because if you focus your time to do just one job, you will find yourself becoming more creative to finish the job. Let's apply this to our work as translators, okay? Imagine that you have like 500 words to translate, 1,000 words to translate for the coming 4 hours, okay? This is, I think, the standard rate for productivity for translators, the usual it's supposed to be. Imagine that you are sitting to translate the 1,000 words without any distractions, without Facebook, without checking your emails, without checking Twitter, okay? You will I'm sure you can finish them in less than 4 hours. But if you kept like moving around or moving from one task to the next one, you will lose energy, okay? Remember this, we have a limited amount of energy and we need to make use of it. One of my mentors, his name is Shin Malach. He's a Swedish, he's a WordPress developer. He said in one of his talks, just one word that has a great impact on me. Everyone has 24 hours. What makes the difference between this person and the next one or the other one is who make use of the time, who take leverage of the time. We all have 20 hours, 24 hours. During these 24 hours, do you check Facebook, LinkedIn, or do you do your job? I am a Facebook addict, I'm a podcast addict, but still I set priorities for my energy. Focus is the new IQ. It's not my words. These are Cal Newport, taken from his well-known book, Deep Work. Okay? Everyone now is doing a very bad job because they are not focusing. Okay? Everyone is distracted with applications, etc. If you focus your work and you do the standard job, just do your job, but focused, you will stand out from the others. Okay? Imagine again, you have a piece like 1,000 words. You translate it, this is a marketing job. It's a marketing text. You need to be creative. You need to do a great job to write a creative text. Imagine yourself only focusing in the text and moving, getting out from the text and getting back. If we have two translators who have the same experience, the same knowledge, charge the same rate, and they do them at the same time, those who focus only in the marketing text without checking, without any distractions, like emails. Emails are distractions, email notifications. When I go to my work, I have my smartphone which send me notifications about emails, and I have also my PC or laptop. I have to choose one. I turn off my smartphone because I have another way to check emails. Technology is a great thing. It's perfect, okay? We are the one who did harm to technology, okay? Steve Jobs, this is, I think, Cal Newport said about it. When Steve Jobs created a smartphone like iPhone, he was creating a problem that you need to have like iPod, like you need to check your email in another device. Then he collected everything in one piece of device, like the iPhone. But we added like applications that dry out the battery life. So, Cal Newport says, focus is the new IQ. This is the new blue ocean strategy we as creatives can follow. By a blue ocean strategy, I mean there are two strategies, blue ocean strategy and red ocean strategy. For example, you go to a market, for example, like prose, okay? This can be a blue ocean for someone because it's like the war is high for prices. you need to find a new market for yourself. Okay? Then you go to a blue ocean, find another marketplace. The same we are talking about productivity here. Focus is the new blue ocean you can follow to stand out from others. You can apply this to your marketing, writing emails to your clients. If you just sit down without any distractions and you think about sending a new email to one of your new clients, you will find new ideas coming. How you can approach them, how you can make them like you, love you. You'll find new ideas. But if you work to write this email in a very distracted environment, your power, your energy, your creativity will go down. Start with the most important tasks. Because we have a very limited amount of energy, like the smartphone, we need to make priorities. Okay? To make priorities, we need to start with the important tasks. This is how I see the most important tasks for translators. Translation, marketing, administration. When I used to work as a translator for a full time, I always started my day with translation. Because I can finish the task, the translation task, in a very short time. In a very short time. Because there is no distractions, I can focus on my work and try it. Give yourself like 7 days to apply this principle and find out how productive you will be. I used to be like a busy person. I have, every morning, I woke up in the morning, I have this list of tasks. Once I finish them, yes, I did it. I finished my tasks. But are your tasks aligned with your goals? Think about it. You need to have your big goals. For example, one of your goals is to acquire 10 new clients for this year. Do your tasks that you do every day, the tasks are aligned to your goals? Like writing, do you write emails to your clients every day? Or you just, okay, I will just check LinkedIn, I will send them the message. Like liking or commenting in, I like LinkedIn. Liking or commenting in Facebook or LinkedIn post is less powerful than sending an email. Now we have two tasks, sending an email and commenting in a LinkedIn post. These are two tasks. For me, both are aligned for my goals to acquire a new client. But which one is more important? Which one is more effective? So make sure that the tasks you start with are aligned to your goals. Then I try to take this further. I try to use the deep work with my family. It's not only about business. This is my little daughter, Dalia. Okay? Thanks. There are two others coming. I find myself I'm not talking to her. Okay. She's the naughty one, okay? I found myself I'm not talking to her very much before I go to sleep. I said to myself, why can't I just apply that same principle, deep work, deep relationship with my kid? I find out that using my smartphone in my bedroom kept me distracted, okay? Thinking about checking emails, like checking notifications. I decided to take the smartphone outside of my bedroom and leave it in the office room. I found myself started to work with my daughter, talk to her, even we invented games. So the deep work principle is not only limited for your work, you can use it for your family as well. How do you follow the deep work principle? I'm going to give you 3 hacks, okay? And a case study, a real application about how did I use this, as I said, deep work principle to acquire a new skill. This is the first hack, plan for tomorrow. Only for 5 minutes, nothing more. Sit down, write down the most important tasks, 3 or 5 tasks maximum that you need to work on tomorrow, the next day. What happens is that your mind, because you have just, you know what are you going to do next day, which is better, it is better if you just write down them, because you are confirming to yourself and to your mind, you will be committed to apply these tasks or to implement these tasks the next day. What will happen if you write down these tasks that during the night while you are sleeping, this is science, your mind and the background will keep running, processing the data. finding the best way to apply or to finish these tasks. Using this simple hack can change your life. Write down the most important 3 or 4 or 5 tasks you need to do next day. But still, these tasks should be aligned with your goals. Make priorities. Choose the ones that are aligned with your goals. I need more 10 clients. The task of tomorrow, sending a message to my friend on Facebook, is it aligned to a new client? Is it aligned with your goals? Sending an email, it is aligned. Is it aligned with your goals? So think about it. Write a list of tasks about what you are going to do tomorrow, aligned with your big goals. Set tight deadlines for all activities. When you say to yourself, I'm going to send like 10 emails for a client, for new clients, today, maybe you expect that you will do them in 3 hours. It will never happen. You will need like 4 hours or 5 hours to do them. But if you choose to do them in 2 hours, you will be more productive. You will push yourself harder to be more creative, to write more effective emails. So, set tight deadlines for your work. Now I'm going to talk about the activity or the case study. A year and a half ago, I was reading about the recent digital marketing trends, SEO, blogging, social media marketing. But what I found out is that nobody, actually experts said, but video marketing is coming. So I knew this is coming. This is a new skill. This is my new blue ocean. And in the market I'm working with, it's a very difficult market, very competitive. So I had to find out a new strategy that is not used. I still haven't used it effectively with clients, but I still have plans. If you want to know about them, follow me in LinkedIn. I will not talk about it. I will just implement it. But Sheriff, how do you acquire the video marketing skill? I was afraid, I wasn't confident to create new videos. So I said to myself a limit to learn as much as I can about and to do video marketing. This is my goal.